is never a time in North Korean history where this bad. This is truly a time that North Korean people need our help. Hi everyone, long time no see. Welcome back to my channel today. Today I have actually a brief update about new developments in North Korea, especially in 2023. So the first very sad news that I would like to share with you is how recently North Korean regime sentenced 2-year-old to political prison camp. It's in the 21st century. As a mother of 5-year-old, what can 2-year-old do possibly to deserve this kind of punishment? It makes no sense. Like 2-year-old, the reason why this child, this baby got sentenced to political prison camp is because the parents of this child had a Bible in their home and they got caught. And I've been talking to people about the danger of guilt by association. When people get punished because they are simply associated to this person. That seed came to America, by the way. All this recent thing about white guilt, white privilege, that because of somebody's ancestor perhaps owned a slave and therefore you should be now guilty and feel bad about your privilege. This seed of this guilt of association all began in the idea of collectivism and Marxism. And North Korea, this idea, this concept had reached a point and shows us what is possible when we are keep going this direction of punishing people not for what they have done as individuals but what they are related to. So this child is punished in the political prison camp because of the parents are the Christians. They own a Bible. In North Korea right now, there are more than 120,000 political prisoners currently in the concentration camps. And there are many different types of camps in North Korea, but the political concentration camps are like almost the Auschwitz. You cannot come out. And in the 220,000 of them, there are approximately 70,000 of them are the Christians. North Korea is a country that punishes Christians are the harshest way. They hate the Christians the most because they expose what is the true God. Kim Il-sung, when he came to power in the 50s and the late 40s, he copied the Bible and he made himself a God. He made the North Korean regime a God to the people. And when there are true Christians believing in a God that contradicts who they are, that's why it's the biggest threat to the regime. And that's why they are going after Christians in the harshest way. And this is a true thing in the 21st century. I know many Christians in America and they really do need this prayer from people around the world. And even though you are not a religious person, no child ever should be punished to a political prison camp because their parents simply own a book that was called the Bible. And there are many testimonies from the North Korean Christians and then survivors they talk about. When they get caught and going to interrogation centers, they are literally starved to death. And some man was forced to stand 40 days straight, guys. So he lost ability to sit ever again. And this kind of torture and starvation happening to the people. Besides of this cracking down freedom of religion and thought, the new development happening in North Korea currently. Recently, the Reuters newspaper have reported that the new way of tightening North Korean border just emerging. So I talked about in the past how North Korean regime were putting the wire fences around the entire border with China and North Korea. And now that security including Russian border. So North Korean northern border is from the north that faces China and Russia. That border is more than 1,000 miles length. It's a long border. The regime cannot feed its own citizens, cannot even afford electricity for the citizens. They put now double fencing and some of them are electrified wire fences. It steer the entire country and make the country into political prison camp. It's a And on top of that, in 2023, the regime just have started building a wall, keeping people inside the country. Many countries in history, even including China and other nations, built a wall. They built a wall not to keeping people inside, but they were building a wall so that the enemies cannot invade their space. It was a protection of its own citizens. It was a never purpose of imprisoning its own citizens. The main purpose of this wall, the regime using this excuse as like we are building this wall to stop spreading COVID from China. But that's a completely lie. They are building this wall because they want to prevent the defection. And these numbers show clearly. Last year, only 67 North Koreans were able to escape from North Korea in this tightening border. Out of 25 million people, guys, only 67 of them made it. However, in 2019, there were more than 1,000 of the defection happened. So this tightening border in North Korea, the main purpose is keeping people inside. And inside the country, as I said, the persecution by the regime, the man-made starvation, control of thought, control of movement is never a time in North Korean history where this bad. This is truly a time that North Korean people need our help. I'm so grateful that I was able to come here, make that journey, and be free. But there are 25 million people just like me, guys, are trapped inside the country and not knowing what life even under freedom looks like or feels like. I really hope that if the governments, the politicians don't care about human rights, I really hope the people like you and me, individual, daily, just normal people, can be the voice for the North Korean people. And instead of us obsessing about, what language offends whom, just creating problem out of nowhere, but really focusing our energy and resources and attention to something that really tragic, like a 2-year-old sent to political prison camp because of the parents on a book, not committing a crime or like hurting anybody, just on the book. That is the world that we are facing, and that's why Northern people really need our sense of justice and morality to come together and be the voice for these people. So if you guys are Christians or not, or anybody in the world watching this video, I really hope that you remember these people and talk to your friends about what's happening to Northern people, and talk to our politicians, our representatives about this issue, so we can help these people. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you guys.